everyone, Reaper here again with another video. I know it's been some time since I made my last video, but like I said in the past, I get busy. Things have changed for me over the last few years where I can't make weekly videos or anything like that. So for those of you that have been sticking around watching my videos, despite the fact that I haven't been putting out much content for a while, thank you very much. But I do have a couple of videos that I'm going to be making, which includes this one, obviously. This one right here is my top 15 purchases of 2024. I'll also have honorable mentions in this video. All right, let me just double check here. All right. So here's one honorable mention, which is also an upgrade for me. We have Witch's Tales number 24. I had it was sold to me as a 5.0 copy. I think personally it was a 4.0 copy. But, this is a black cover, and when you have black covers and you have lower grade black covers, you really see the defects, This one right here looks really, really nice for a 6.5, a nice fine. All right. Now, here's an upgrade that is really going to, and you'll see another upgrade of this series in this video in the top 15. Is really kick-starting, and you'll see this next week, what my want list for 2025 will look like. I'm going to be moving into this phase now. But anyway, here we have Amazing Spider-Man number 11, the second appearance of Dr. Octopus. I previously had like a 4.0 copy of this. Now I upgraded to a 6. But 2025, you're going to start to see a little sneak peek of my want list. You're going to start to see Amazing Spider-Man books. Early single-digit, early double-digit Spider-Man books being upgraded, because now it's Spider-Man's turn to be upgraded, and then soon it will be Batman's turn. Here we have Journey into Unknown Worlds 28. I love this book, and it's really not that easy to find, especially in a higher grade. Really isn't. But I love this book very much. I picked this up, I believe, over the summer or the beginning of the summer. And this zombie here is a Harry Anderson cover. It's very reminiscent of the Mystery Tales 19. Now, the other one I'll just show you a quick pic of. Adventures into Terror, number 30. I had a 3.5 copy of that, which I believe I purchased in the summer of 2023. Well, I was able to upgrade it to a raw copy. Right now it's in CG. It's at CGC. It's being graded as we speak. Hopefully within the coming week it'll be shipped. I don't know the grade yet. I am hoping that it's at least a 6.0, maybe even a 6.5. And the last one for honorable mentions is this. This is a book I've upgraded a lot, and this is a book that's going to be heading out within the next few months to CGC. The Vault of Horror, number 39. I believe this copy is probably going to get a 6.5. I had originally a 4.0, sold it. Then I upgraded to a 5.0, sold it, and now I have this one. So this one's been steadily climbing. It's one of my favorite Vault of Horror books. One of my favorite Vault of Horror covers. All right, now let's get to the top 15. We're done with the honorable mentions. So let's get started at number 15. Tales of Suspense number 52. First appearance of Black Widow. I had a 3.0 copy that I bought at the New York Comic Con in 2015. I sold that book earlier this year, or maybe before the summer. Finally got rid of it, and I upgraded to this nice 6.0 copy. It looks better than a 6.0 in my opinion, but again, I'm not CGC. Right? I had a 4.0 copy of this. I purchased it about maybe 6 years ago. I had it graded earlier in the year, I think, maybe late last year, late 2023, early 2024. Sold it off and purchased this upgrade. Tales from the Crypt, number 23, as people may or may not know. This is one of my favorite issues of Tales from the Crypt. I love all the stories in it. And it took a while for me to finally get the original copy of this that I had. Upgraded to a nice 6.0. Now, this is a book that I've upgraded several times. Originally, Back in 2014, 10 years ago, I had a 9.0 copy of this. And I sold it and I regretted it. And then for the Heroes Con in 2018, I bought a raw copy. It was probably like a 7.75 copy. It wasn't a bad copy, but it never sat well with me. Well, I finally upgraded it to an 8.5 copy of Detective Comics number 400, the first appearance of Man-Bat. This is much more acceptable than the 7.5 I had. Here's another one. Again, another book I bought back in 2014, 10 years ago. And I originally had a 7.5 copy of this. Well, I was finally able to get something better. Batman 232, nice 9.0 copy of the first appearance of Ra's al Ghul. Like I said, the 7.5 was fine, but, you know, if I could do better, why not? And I wound up getting this. Xmen number 12, the first appearance of the Juggernaut, 7.5 copy. Really, really nice copy. Really nice. This is a brand new edition in my collection. And it's a nice one of those nice surprises, and the next book is like that too, so which is really cool. Here we have Beyond number 27. A nice 4.5 copy. And this one right here was another nice surprise I bought. Let me just check my list here. I have this one at number 9. Finally, I went from 15 to 9. I purchased this at the Baltimore Comic-Con with my friend Mike. Here we have Spellbound, number 17. Never owned this book. I got a nice 5.0 copy, so really great cover. I call this the Home Alone cover. Is this known as the Home Alone cover? No. But I think you could take it, considering today is Christmas. I mean, you may not see this on Christmas, but I'm filming this on Christmas while I have time between cooking and all that stuff. You could tell why I call it the Home Alone cover. Now, this is the Home Alone that I would like to see. Here's a beautiful copy of Amazing Spider-Man number 9. I think this is a nice 6.0 copy. I had a 4.5 and I sold it. I've had a couple other copies of this, including that 4.5 over the years. I had maybe like a 3.0 that I purchased back in this. As a matter of fact, funny, in this video, the Juggernaut one that I said I had, you know, I had a 5.5. I purchased that in the summer of 1996. I purchased 2 books at the same time in the summer of 96. It was that Juggernaut book and my original Amazing Spider-Man number 9, which was probably like a 3.0. So it's funny how that worked out. That I got them both at the same time from the same seller, and I sold both of them within like a month and a half of each other in 2024 and got better copies. Yes, at number 7 on this list, and I don't have the copy with me, and it's another upgrade. Big shock, right? Fantastic Four 52. Yeah, I sent you the showed you the picture of it. That's one of the books that's at CGC along with the Adventures in Terror 30. Hopefully I'll have them back within a couple of weeks, maybe sooner. So that's at number 7. At number 6, all right, that's it for the books that I don't have with me right now. At my number 6, this is a book I've wanted for a while, and it took a while to find it. But here we have Marvel Tales, number 116, Pre-Code Horror Atlas book, in the first appearance of a character called Werewolf by Night. Not the Jack Russell Werewolf by Night that we know from the 1970s Bronze Age. But it's a different version. And I think he showed up a couple times. I have to double check do my research on that. But it wasn't a reoccurring character like the original Ghost Riders. Okay, we don't have too many more. We are now at number 5. Here's another upgrade that I've been trying to get. And I had it, my other copy I bought 10 years ago. A lot of the books I bought 10 years ago have been sold this year. You know, like the Batman 232, a few others, and a few others that are coming up, actually. Another one coming up. This one being one of them, Xmen number 4. I managed to get a nice white pager 5.5 copy. You know, eventually I'd like to get a 6.5 of this, but a white page 5.5, it's better than my, what was the other one? Was it off-white to white? I don't remember, but I had a 4.5, and I had that graded a year ago, and with the intent knowing that I was going to sell it eventually when the right copy appeared. All right, at number 4, now I'm following the list, right? Another upgrade, like I was saying, from 2014. Bought my original copy in 2014. It was in the Halloween haul, which was, I think, comic book haul number 3. And this was in an earlier haul this year, obviously. I don't remember which one. But it's definitely my 4th best pickup this year. House of Secrets, number 92, a nice 7.5 copy. White pager. White pager. Love it. I love this book. First appearance of Swamp Thing. Number 3, I'm going to try to wrap this up. I know I've been keeping you for a while now. And don't mind me, I'm not even fully ready. I just wanted to make a video because I haven't made it in a while. I'm just running all over the place. Number 3, right? Number 3. This one I did not think it was going to get this high of a grade. I really didn't. Here we have last issue of Weird Science Fantasy number 29, the classic Frazetta cover. You know, this one you never know, I might want to sell it one day so I could get a better pre-code horror atlas book. But for right now, it's hard to deny that this is a top tier cover and a top tier purchase on anybody's list for the year. Number 2, a book that I'm so happy I upgraded. And I wasn't even planning on it. And it wasn't on my 2024 want list, like the number 1 here coming up. But here we have Shock Suspense Stories, number 6. A nice 6.0 copy. I had a 3.0 copy and put it for sale. It sold like that. And I was able to use most of the resources that I got from that book to pay for this one. And that's how I like to do things. That's how I roll, I guess. So really cool. Very nice looking 6.0. Beautiful. I took this to my comic book shop guy, and he's looking at it, and he says, I don't understand how this got a 6, but because it looks better than a 6. But I'm happy with it. It's not easy to get. It's not that easy to find, and it's not that easy to pay for. For somebody trying to get into this hobby, trying to get those classic pre-code covers or whatever, it's not easy. And number 1, the number 1 book for 2024, my purchases is this. Daredevil number 1, the first appearance of Daredevil, Foggy Nelson, Karen Page, 5.0 copy. I previously had a CBCS 2.5. So I guess that means I had a CGC 2.0. Yeah, I don't mean to throw salt on that little wound, but yeah, I was very happy to upgrade that. So thank you for watching. Thank you for for all my talking and babbling, all this stuff. As you can see, I've been making changes up there. I managed to get the limited edition PlayStation 5, the digital one, not the Pro one, which is thousands of dollars. But I was happy to finally add that to my gaming collection because I missed out on the PS4 20th anniversary over 10 years ago, which I thought was a pretty cool system. I didn't want to miss out on this one. But yeah, just moving stuff around and all that stuff. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Tell me what are some of your top books that you purchased this year. And next week sometime I will be making my, I don't know if it's going to be a top 10 or a top 12 want list for 2025, whatever it is. But I would hope you tune in. And thank you all for watching, and I hope you had a very Merry Christmas. Take care, everyone.